The Haunted Locker Room. In a rural Jamaican high school, nestled in the hills, there was a legend about the old locker room near the sports field. It was said that decades ago, a talented athlete named Marcus had tragically drowned during a swimming competition. His spirit, restless and unable to accept his untimely death, was said to haunt the locker room where he used to prepare for his races. One evening, after a particularly intense football match, a group of players stayed late to shower and change in the empty locker room. As they joked and laughed, they began to notice strange occurrences, a chill in the air that wasn't from the open windows, flickering lights, and the unmistakable sound of footsteps echoing in the empty corridors. Suddenly, the temperature dropped drastically, and a few of the players claimed to have seen a shadowy figure darting between the lockers. Panic spread among the group as they scrambled to leave the locker room, but the door slammed shut with a loud bang, trapping them inside. Desperate to escape, they pounded on the door and shouted for help. Just as suddenly as it had closed, the door swung open, and they tumbled out into the safety of the moonlit sports field. To this day, students whisper about Marcus's spirit lingering in the locker room, reminding them of the price of unfulfilled dreams. The ghostly pianist of the music hall. At another Jamaican high school renowned for its music program, there was a mysterious tale that circulated among the students. In the school's historic music hall, there stood an old grand piano that had been donated by a famous alumni decades ago. Legend had it that the spirit of the talented pianist haunted the hall, playing beautiful melodies in the dead of night. One winter evening during rehearsals for an upcoming concert, the music teacher stayed late to practice with a talented student named Maya. As they played a hauntingly beautiful piece, they began to hear faint piano notes in the background, a melody that was not part of their repertoire. Curious and slightly unnerved, Maya and the teacher followed the sound, which led them to the music hall. The hall was supposed to be locked and empty at that hour, but the doors were wide open, and the air was filled with the melancholic strains of a piano. They cautiously entered the hall and saw the grand piano bathed in moonlight, keys moving on their own accord, as if played by invisible fingers. The music swelled and filled the hall with an ethereal presence, sending shivers down their spines. Suddenly, the music stopped, and the hall fell silent. Maya and the teacher exchanged bewildered glances before rushing out of the hall, leaving behind the ghostly pianist to play in solitude once more. From then on, students spoke in hushed tones about the mysterious melodies that echoed through the music hall, a testament to the enduring passion and talent of the school's beloved alumni.